Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, we are returning, should I say, to the Kirby series. Yes, this is Kirby's Dream Land 3, and I'm sorry I didn't bring the intro here. This game is the third game, canonically, I guess, in the series. So yeah, and is the only one on the SNES. The reason why I'm not covering the Game Boy games is because, apparently they may well be coming onto the Switch, so that will be easier for me to record if that is indeed the case. This game introduces a fair few new, a couple of mechanics from Kirby's Dream Land 2. Firstly, the animal buddies from, most of them, all of them actually, from Kirby's Dream Land 2, such as, in this case, Rick the hamster and Nego the cat. So I think I will... Apparently I'm stuck here. This is because I'm trying to find the button. Yes, this will be a blind Let's Play. Yes, or at least when I recorded it, it will be. But I do want to cover a lot of the Kirby series, so... That's the reason, because the reports that the Game Boy games will be included on the thing. So if indeed they do come onto the Switch anytime soon, I do want to cover them, because I think I'll get a much crisper picture in HD, even of an 8-bit gaming thing, than something on the GameCube, which would be via composite cables. So, let's pick our animal buddy, and I'm going to go with Nego the cat here. Because Nego has a triple jump. Yes, which makes him very, very useful as an assistant. Likewise with most games since Kirby's Adventure, this game allows us to use copy abilities. However, this one also accesses them differently depending on which animal buddy we use. So yeah, in this case, and it varies between things. So some are useful, some are not. So yeah, so here's Cutter. With Nego, he actually fires it upwards like some sort of, I don't know, is a beam or something? I don't know what to refer it to as, really. It is very useful against flying enemies such as Brontobirds and Scarfies. So yeah. And Noddy is in this game, and note these blocks. These blocks are used to, it shows which ability you can get, which is Parasol, apparently. With Nego, you can basically pull a Scrooge McDuck and bounce as many times as you want, and I do want that one up. Also, that giant blob thing that kind of looks like Grimace from McDonald's or something, that is actually Gooey. You can actually summon him if you are low on health, which I am. And he will behave independently of you, basically. Kind of like Tails in the Sonic games, in the 2D Sonic games, except his behavior is more akin to that of Yoshi, to be honest. Especially when he starts eating things up with his giant tongue. Seriously, that's just like Yoshi. And no, I do want the spark a bit. That's what I mean by him behaving independently, seriously. What is with you there, Gooey? Seriously. Okay, so I do want the one-up. I may not get Gooey after all. There are times where I will get Gooey accidentally, because I press the A button on the Joy-Cons here. That's another thing. This game did get affected by the Joy-Con drift when I was recording it earlier. So yeah. There is another thing you have to get in order to, I think, access the final boss, which is the Heart Stars, and I'll get into that in a moment. But for now, let's get thing, which apparently Nego rubs Kirby's head and generates static electricity. That is actually quite awesome, and it lingers around for a short period of time afterwards as well, which, yeah. That might well be one of the best uses I've seen of the spark ability with Kirby in these games, seriously. I do like different implementations of different powers with characters, like with Kirby. That's why I love this series anyway. So, That being said, let's move on to the thing. And yes, I am going to cover the classic Kirby games first. I know I have recorded Star Allies on the Switch, but Star Allies is its own beast, man. Seriously. Okay then, so what is it we have to do to actually get the thing? Well, it's related to these flowers. Yes, the flowers. And basically with the flowers, we do not want to jump on them. We want to avoid them, make them bloom. Or leave them to bloom in the beautiful green pastures. Yes, if we destroy them, we will not get the Heart Star, basically. So yeah, each Heart Star we get in this game, in Kirby's Dream Land 3, dare I say it, works a bit differently. And what about that invincibility candy? It's kind of nerve when you play with Nego. He does not move that fast, but that triple jump, man, I absolutely love it, seriously. But let's jump over those things. And it can just be a double jump, but yeah, I do like it. And with that, we will get to the end of the stage where we will see a flower there. And the flower, for not stomping on his brethren, I don't know, we will get the Heart Star, and that is the case for many of the others, so we have to fulfill a certain goal. There is no Kirby dance at the end of each stage except for bosses. Seriously, if there's anything this game is lacking regularly of, it is the Kirby dance, but so I'll only do my catchphrase for each boss, I'm afraid. So, over here we have the broom ability with these witch creatures who kind of look like cats. Seriously. And yes, it is an actual ability only in this game. I missed Rocky there, but never mind. With broom, Nego treats Kirby like a sledge, seriously, even though there's no snow. Seriously. And with stone, oh boy, Kirby turns into a ball for Nego to play with. I love it! I love it! Given that, in my previous Let's Plays of Kirby games on my channel, I said stone was only used, certainly in Kirby Superstar especially, to pound down blocks. This is a lot better, seriously. Not that broom isn't a bad ability with Nego either. Fire? Oh boy, Kirby spits out a whole plume of fire with Nego in the lead. Seriously. I will be covering some of the other animal friends here, so here's another one, Choo Choo, who's apparently a slime. Or something like that. I don't know what to refer to her as. So yes, or maybe not. Choo Choo, apparently not. I am going to, I can't decide with either of them. I think I will go with Choo Choo here. With fire, she actually gets used like a hot air balloon, seriously. It's insane. Though it does allow you to avoid various ground enemies, though it does make you susceptible for things, so yeah. I'm not going to use it here. Because on the ground, it's just like a flamethrower. So yes, Choo Choo is unique to Kirby's Dream Land 3. And like Gooey, she also uses her... Actually, I think she uses her hand, actually. So yeah, so that's slightly different than Gooey. And with stone, apparently they become a merry-go-round, which is kind of weird. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a weird thing there. So yeah, apparently I got the wrong power. But we want to make that happy, so apparently this plant here likes Choo Choo. That's what all we need to do for the second one to get the Heart Star, as I say. So yeah, this is a fairly short game, although it does bring in dark matter into the thing, both this and Kirby 64, which I am recording at the moment, along with Paper Mario, but I'll get to that. I did want to do another Kirby game. It's been ages since I did Kirby's Adventure on the SNES. And no, I don't want to do Star Allies just yet. I want to wait a bit for that one. Though I might do Star Allies after this one. Seriously. So let's go through here, and over here, more Bronto Bursts. Yeah, if anything that's different about other Kirby games, it is a bit more, well, I'd say pastel-like. Seriously. If both Donkey Kong Country and Yoshi's Island had their own style, Kirby's Dreamland 3 definitely has its own as well. With Needle, Choo Choo can actually spit out needles in almost all directions above her. Seriously, I like it, especially since Needle was probably one of my least favorite power-ups in Kirby's Adventure on the NES. Seriously. But let's go to the right here and jump over the thing, and oh boy, more enemies here. And no, I don't want to run into you. Seriously. Destroy them and then get up. Right, try again. Seriously. I hate being low on health in any game, but it seems this one seems to have most of the enemies coming in for me. Again, like with Kirby Superstar and Kirby's Adventure, they do respawn as soon as you try and scroll back. Yes. But other than that, I still like this game. Seriously, I do. And, oh boy, Wild Boar Alert. Yeah, wait until later when I run into Pon and Con. Seriously, they're annoying. As I say, this being the first world, the first boss is Wispy Woods, as it has been for a lot of the games. Anyway, that being said, since we've helped this, I don't want to think about that, but anyway, I'll see you on the next episode when we'll get some more Heart Stars. Goodbye!